26-year-old posted this quote for motorcycle insurance: $17,000 to insure his $6,000 Ninja 500 for 1 year. That's not motorcycle insurance, that's extortion with a customer service hotline. So why is motorcycle insurance super cheap from one company and then really expensive from the next? This is Full Throttle Law. My name is Greg and I used to sell insurance. So here's the secret sauce. Basically, it's all about who you are, where you live, and what you ride. A price like this means that Geico expects that your bike is going to get stolen every 3 months. Or it means that somebody your age on that kind of bike wearing those kinds of flip-flops is going to have a $25,000 foot degloving every 3 years or so. Do not Google foot degloving. So it's that simple. If State Farm has had to pay out a dozen claims on stolen Ninja 500s in your zip code in the past year, they're going to jack up the price when people want to insure Ninja 500s in your zip code. If Progressive keeps paying for broken legs and road rash for men in their 20s riding Ninja 500s, they're going to jack up the price for men in their 20s riding Ninja 500s. Well, that's the theory, but the problem is this: every once in a while a motorcycle rider gets hurt and it's not their fault. And when it happens, insurance has to pay for that rider's medical bills. Motorcycle accidents don't result in minor injuries, they result in reassemble the human injuries. These medical bills are high. Insurance companies know this and they don't like it, so they use their pricing to manipulate you, the rider, into underinsuring yourself. And that's what this quote really is. Here's how it works. Let's say that State Farm knows that odds are good that you're going to need new skin in the next year, and it's going to cost them $100,000. But they don't want to pay that. But if you buy $100,000 of uninsured motorist coverage, they'll be legally required to pay it. So they discount the price of the state minimum plan and inflate the price of the higher plans. So you might say, well, I'm paying $50 a month for $50,000 of coverage. $100,000 of coverage probably cost me $100 a month, right? No, insurance companies will dramatically increase the cost of their better coverage. That $100,000 of coverage that should cost $100 a month might cost $250 a month or $500 a month. Not because that's what the insurance companies need to cover their losses, but because they don't want anybody to buy that from them. They want to make sure that the next time you have a broken leg and a $100,000 emergency room bill, they're only on the hook for 15% of that. Why is your insurance quote in the thousands? It's because you're not playing the game the way they want you to play it. You want them to protect you and your bike, and they just aren't interested. In essence, they're saying, you want actual protection? We're an insurance company. We don't do that here. Of course, not every insurance company is that way. USAA, American National, Chubb, Farm Bureau, they all have good reputations for pretty good reasons. The really big insurance companies, well, just remember that the way insurance companies get really big is by paying their clients less. Is that really what you want? So here's my advice: shop around about once a year. Don't cheap out on your uninsured and underinsured coverage, because that's the only part that actually protects you. I always say don't buy from the big insurance companies, but the last time I got motorcycle insurance, I did get Progressive. Even Gordon Ramsay gets a Big Mac now and then. What can I say? What do you think? Who's the cheapest where you live? Let me know in the comments and I will tell you why they are the worst.